Mike Tyson, who had been talking about fighting various people. First it was Holyfield, then you heard Riddick Bowe and so forth, has now settled on Roy Jones Jr., which surprised the hell out of me because Roy is a smaller guy. I guess, I mean, he was more of a middleweight boxer. I guess he did light heavyweight at one point in his career, but he's not Tyson big.
He's not Tyson big. I think it's going to be an exhibition, right? It's going to be like 8 rounds.
8 rounds.
Exhibition. I thought it was going to be him and Evander Holyfield. That would have been an even bigger ticket because of what they've been through before with the biting of the ear. And watching Tyson, shit, that motherfucker looked good as fuck.
Yep.
And he was like, I'm back. I was like, see, because and even in the interview, it's like, I have a lot of rage in me. I just feel like the lion inside me, and I gotta let it out some kind of way. I still feel like I'm a killer. I'm a fucking killer. And when I was watching him hit those bags, the pads, I said, oh shit. Well, most boxers don't lose that. It's like riding a bike. That whole, the way when he does that, all that shit. Tyson, they don't lose that. That's part of their DNA. And Tyson hitting the bag, and he's in shape too. Do you see how, oh man, what is he, like 200? Maybe 200, tight 200?
Oh yeah. No,
because he ballooned up to about 230, 240. I think he ballooned up to like 240, 250, no? Tyson looks fantastic. I'm so happy for him. I am a Mike Tyson fan. I think we all are. I mean, unfortunately, with the way stuff went with his career after Cus D'Amato passed away and Don King fucked him. Either way, Tyson has some great highlights. He's one of the greatest heavyweight boxers ever witnessed. I mean, this dude was a slugger. The black shorts, the black shoes with no socks. I'm a Tyson fan. I've met Tyson on several occasions. Nicest guy in the world, man. Nicest guy in the world. And, the system fucked him. Girls lying on him that he raped them and shit. I don't believe he raped that chick because he told the truth. He said, I've done some fucked up shit to women. He goes, oh yeah, I've done fucked up shit, but I didn't rape her ass, and I believe the whole thing. You guys should see that. I think it's 2007 Tyson documentary. It was called Tyson, and Carmelo Anthony and a guy by James Tabak. They produced it, and it was awesome. And I am actually kind of excited to see Mike Tyson back in the ring. And Roy Jones, I'm a Roy Jones fan too. You know what I mean? But I'm more of a Tyson fan. And I think it'll be interesting because they're both older. So that, I think maybe the difference will be, I think Tyson might be older than Roy Jones, maybe?
Well, Mike Tyson's 54, Roy Jones is 51.
Okay.
Close.
As far as age, that's a good matchup. I don't know how much Roy Jones weighs now. I'm sure he's getting in shape. But how much does Roy Jones weigh? Tyson got to be like maybe 205, between 200. Mike Tyson's 240 right now?
Currently, according to the internet, Roy Jones weighs 193 pounds.
And Mike Tyson weighs 200 and what? 240? Oof.
Mike Tyson weighs, again, according to the internet, 240 pounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
so you're talking about 47-pound difference. Tyson. That's like Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez difference.
Yeah, that's Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Like this. I feel like it's a Megan Thee Stallion sort of like a Tory Lanez kind of fight. I think, but this time it's going to be different. I'm going to knock him the fuck out. I don't know.
And he's not going to have a gun.
Right. He's not going to shoot me in the foot. Impossible. I think that Mike Tyson might knock him the fuck out. With all that, it depends. Depends on how Roy Jones trains, because 190, what would that be? In that light heavyweight? Let's look at that, because there's, you got bantamweight. How does it go? Bantamweight, flyweight, featherweight. You got lightweight. You got welterweight, which a lot of people don't even know what the fuck welterweight is. Welterweight. You got light heavyweight. You got middleweight. You got light heavyweight. Heavyweight, you got super heavyweight. Isn't there super heavyweight? You got a lot of weights. Go all the way down.
Right. Light heavyweight is above 165 pounds and up to 178 pounds.
So he's heavyweight then, 190.
Yeah, so he's technically above that, making him heavyweight.
He's and so Tyson would be like a super heavyweight because they're super heavyweight. So he's in. He's qualified. So Roy Jones might lose weight training depending on the way he trains. If he does a weight training, if he gets muscle put on, because muscle weighs more than fat. You know what I mean? It depends, but I think it's going to be very interesting. That's going to be a huge one right there. That's going to be huge. I want Mike Tyson to fight everybody. I want Pacquiao. I want Mayweather. I want everybody. I'm back. I don't give a fuck what the weight is. I don't care what the weight is. I don't care what the weight is. I really don't care what the weight is. I just want to knock everyone out. After that, I'm going to Trump. I want Trump. I want to knock out Mitch McConnell. I'm going to knock out Mike Pence. I'm knocking out everybody. I don't give a fuck.
Hulk Hogan.
Trump's going to be like, who cares? I can take him on. I'm much heavier than him. Longer reach. He's not a real heavyweight. He's fake. He's fake. He can't be. It's impossible. I can take Mike Tyson. He's old. I'll fuck him up. I know I will. I'm pretty good. Got a quick jab. I'm very fast. Very tiny mouth. He won't be able to hit it. I'm great.